Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I've got another double unboxing for you today. These are both pieces that are courtesy of my fabulous LVCA at the Indy location, Shar. Shout out to her for helping me procure these pieces. She's been awesome whenever I've texted her and said, hey, this is what I'm interested in. Is it possible for you to get it in to the store for me? And she has really come through multiple times, and I'm very appreciative of her assistance. So this first piece, if you can guess from the size of the box, is an SLG. And pull this out. As you can see, this is the mini pochette from the latest Christmas animation collection, which features the LV mascot Vivienne. It is in the damier ebene with the pink tab that shows, you can see, made in France. And if we open it up, we have this beautiful pink interior, fabric interior, and it does depict Vivienne on a Ferris wheel. The original photos that people might have seen on Instagram indicated that the prominent color here was supposed to be purple, but I guess they went with the pink instead. I don't know if they couldn't get the fabric or it was just easier to do the pink. Regardless, it still is beautiful. It has the touches of fuchsia as well as more of this bubblegum pink. So I can't say I'm mad at it. This next piece is actually one that I was wanting from last year. They had this particular bag in a grayish taupey color, but by the time I decided that I really wanted it, it was practically impossible to find in store. And when I saw on Instagram that this was going to be coming out in October, I quickly contacted Char and asked her, is there any way she can get this for me? And she put it in order, and luckily I was able to get this particular piece, which I'm very excited to use. So this bag is the Alma BB in the pale rose color. This is in vernis, and what I particularly loved about this version of the vernis Alma BB is the fact that it's got the monogram canvas on the bottom. We've got the 4 feet. The handles are also in the monogram canvas, and these chaps as well. And it has the cute little clochette in the monogram. And I can pull this up. Ooh, my goodness, this is a little tough. Okay, there we go. A little stuck there, but as you can see, it does have the little keys for the lock. And like all the Alma BBs, we've got the 2 zippers that allow the bag to open completely. And when you open it up, we've got the strap. Now this strap is not adjustable, which is a bummer. So I don't know that it's going to be a long enough strap for me to use as a crossbody. I'll have to give that a try. But what's really cool is it does have the pale rose vernis on one side, and then you have the monogram, the little flower details on the other. And when you open it up, and here I actually discovered, if you open it up, is a little cloth that you can use to remove the fingerprints off the vernis, since Vernis tends to pick up oils and fingerprints fairly quickly. So that's a nice little addition. I did not have that with my other Vernis piece since I picked it up from Fashion File. There's a little pouch, I guess, that you can put the keys in, or what, or the lock in, I guess, if you want. Here is the code and the little materials card. And it's got this gorgeous microfiber interior in that same pale rose. It's really that kind of almost ashes of roses mauvey color. Has a little metal plaque. Not seen one of those before, that says made in France. And the pocket is actually the monogram. Well, there we go. Pocket's actually monogram. I really like this particular type of Vernis because it has that almost metallic finish to it, which seems to be different than the other Vernis. And I will do a comparison video between my Alma BB and my other piece in Vernis soon to talk about the differences. As you can see, if anybody has watched the video from Ashmali from Maison Mali, she talks about how the LVs and the fleurs on this Vernis is different from the usual Vernis. And she describes this as being debossed and the ones on the regular Vernis as being embossed. But if you actually look at the definition, and I checked Merriam-Webster as well as Leatherworks, this is actually where the imprints are raised are actually what is meant by embossing, and debossing is what is on the other Vernis, where it is embossed. I mean, it's debossed meaning it's depressed. It's depressed or imprinted onto the leather so that it is, done differently. Now, if you look at the LV website, they also describe this as being debossed and the regular Vernis leather as being embossed. And I'm wondering if, because they're referring to the process of how they're applying it to the leather, meaning if they're talking about what they're doing to the underside of this leather, then yes, this would be debossed because they're pushing the imprint into the leather, and then this stands out on this outside. But it's really hard to say because all the websites and the leatherworking websites and the printing websites that I checked out all describe anything where it's raised as being embossed, and when it's depressed into your medium, so the paper or the leather, as being debossed. So I would be very curious to hear from Louis Vuitton why they're referring it to that on their website. And it's the same in I checked the French website as well, and they use the terminology in the same way, calling this debossed and the other Vernis, the regular Vernis leather, as embossed. If anybody has any insight into that, please leave a comment down below. I am looking forward to sharing more pieces with you and showing some styling options. I have a few ideas for this particular bag, and I am really excited to use it because this is my first Alma BB, and everybody talks about how for such a small bag it really does carry a lot, and I am curious as to see how it will compare to some of my other mini bags. If you like this type of video, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and if you have any ideas, requests, please leave a comment down below. I would love it if you joined my YouTube family, hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can get notifications for every time I post. I do try to answer comments as soon as possible. Sometimes life does get busy and it takes me a little while, but I do see everything that people write, and I am so hugely grateful for all the support that I've received. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but I am going to try to post a little bit more frequently and hopefully be able to share some of the pieces that I am collecting during this time. I hope everybody is staying safe, is healthy and well, and have a wonderful week ahead. Bye bye.